If God exists at all, he isn't just pretty good. By definition, God would be the greatest possible being, all-powerful, all-knowing, and perfectly good and loving. Philosophers call this the maximally great being idea. If there is a God, he is as great as it is possible to be. Now think about what Christians say. God is love. If we plug that into a maximally great God, it shouldn't mean God is just fairly kind. It should mean that his will is always and completely aimed at the true ultimate good of every person he creates. His love doesn't run out, doesn't get confused, and isn't easily defeated. Put that next to the usual picture of heaven and hell. On the traditional view, God creates billions of people, knowing that some will end in eternal, unhealed ruin, whether that's endless torment or permanent loss and separation. For those people, their story never reaches the best possible outcome they could have had. They exist forever in some degree of privation. But if God is both perfectly loving and perfectly wise, why would he freely choose a world story where even one person finishes that way? If there is a possible destiny for that person that is better, full healing, reconciliation, true flourishing, then a maximally loving God would will that for them. And if he is all-powerful and all-wise, he would know how to bring it about without turning them into a robot. People often say, well, God can't save everyone without violating free will. But notice, we are created without being asked, placed in a heaven or hell setup we never voted on, and then locked into an eternal outcome we can't later revise. That already massively constrains our freedom. The claim God never does anything that constrains free will simply isn't true in the traditional scheme. Real love doesn't mean standing back forever. Real love heals wounds, corrects lies, and patiently persuades. Over endless time, with infinite wisdom and patience, God can remove every distortion that makes us say no to him while still leaving our yes genuinely free. A healed, clear-sighted yes to the good is the fullest expression of freedom, not a violation of it. But if God is the maximally great being, and if God is love really means he wills the true ultimate good of each person, then the most rational and internally consistent conclusion is that he brings about a final reality that is maximally good for all. Eternal, unhealed loss doesn't just feel harsh. It calls into question whether his love and power are truly maximal.